What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Real Feel. Welcome back to me live. This is to a lot of people, but this is to the mayor. I have a few things for the mayor and for the city since I've wanting to help build back from the ground up instead of digging into asking people what the problem is and not going for the problem. For example, I watched a video, it was from 2018, and this guy posted it from I forget who posted it, but anyways, I saw this video from our mayor, and it was from 2018, 2019, is before he became mayor. And he was talking about wanting to build back the city because we're having, homeless problems. We're having opiate problems. We're having OD problems, addiction problems, all this bad things. And they're trying to build back for the better and trying to get build back or grow with our schools here, our universities here and stuff like that. So they're trying to fix our downtown. And he said in his video where he was like, oh, I've been working downtown for 37 years, and in the past year I've seen it have an issue. And I go, wait a minute, a past year? This was 2018. And I was like, it's been going on even before 2018. It was going on the past couple years before that. 2016 is when I first started seeing it, is when I left. I was gone out of my city for a bit. I left for a year, but anyways, 2016 I seen it starting to go from there. So he's a year behind. Now it's 6 years in. And anyways, he's so I went around town and I wanted to ask the people of what they thought and what needed to change. And I go, oh, he actually dug to the street. I thought he actually dug to the streets because he went around door to door asking people. He even knocked on my door. And if I was clicked in right away what I should have said to him, I could have said it, but all I said was that you need to dig deeper into the problem and actually fix the issue. So I was like, okay, so he went door to door and he was asking people. This was a few years back, 3 years ago. And I was like, oh, maybe he actually dug to the streets. Maybe he actually asked people what they wanted and had to fix things. Nope. He went to just the businesses. I understand the businesses need to be protected because I'm a business owner and I would like to have a store eventually in my city. So of course we want our business protected. But these people aren't going to stop causing these issues, the people from the outside on the street, until they have something to do and to rebuild back. Now the mayor wants to rebuild back the city and make things better, but he's only helping the businesses because he would go to the business and he was like, oh, I asked a few business owners and they would say, oh, one time I had this crazy guy come in my store, take knives and chase an employee around the store. Okay, that's messed up. I agree. Then he went to another business where he said, oh, I was robbed. There's addict or a homeless man came in and did this and did this. So he's asking them what the issue is. We already know what the issue is, Mayor. We already know what the issue is. But if you actually cared for the people, you would actually dig deeper and actually ask the people on the street what they want. There's people that have been here for years that have lost everything, that aren't getting the attention that they should be for living in the city and being part of the city for a long, long time. And you're just beating around them. And you're kicking them out, and you're just asking the people that are bringing in the money for you. You're not worried about the actual people. So I would have a couple questions for you, or I would have a couple questions for him if I ever got the chance to talk to him. Now, I don't know if he's going to be mayor for the next time, and hopefully he's not, and hopefully we get a better person, or hopefully this guy wakes up. But I wrote the other day, I was truly thinking about it after I saw that video, so I wrote down a couple questions that I would like to ask him if I ever got a chance, and that I feel that he really hasn't done to actually dig into the problem. I mean, legit. And like it was crazy that I was like actually believing it, where it's like, oh, he dug to the streets and he actually asked people. No, he was just asking the people. He wanted to protect the people that were making the city money, which I get it. You want to protect the business, and I get it because I want to be a business owner, or I am a business owner, so I get it. But I'm here for the people as well. I'm here. I've been through the streets. I've been through addiction. I've been through it all. So I know, not all, but I've been through that part, and I know what it's like, and I know what half of these people are really good people, and just kicking them to the curb. Not really to the curb, but you just keep kicking them and pushing them other places, and that's not helping. That's just kicking them out so you can have better people come in to make your money and make your business better and make the city better. And I get you want to make the city better, but you keep saying people as mayors and these prime ministers and stuff, oh, we're here for the people. No, you're just here for the certain people. You're just like singling people out, and it doesn't make sense. And that's why there's frustration going around, because some of these people understand what I'm saying. Some. But this is why I'm here, so I can address this and I can make people aware what's actually. It's like, I'm out here. I'm not just talking. I'm out here in my city, out on the streets, 6 days a week, 5-6 hours a day. I'm not just here for myself and making a profit. I'm here for the people, and I'm trying to figure it out myself as I'm going along, and that's why I'm out here. But, so anyways, I would ask him, first off, as I said, you would ask, you care about the people in your city? Like, do you care about the people and the people in it? Of course, he's going to say, yeah, I do. Why wouldn't he? Right? He would have to. Then my next question would be like, how many homeless and addicts have you talked to? What do you think he would say? None. I can't say he would say none, but has he actually dug to the streets instead of kicked them to another place to go, or out somewhere on the streets again, like keeps pushing them along out of downtown? Has he talked to any of the homeless people to find out what they want and how to fix them too, so they stop doing these bad things to the businesses and stop doing bad things and stop doing graffitis and stop making a mess? Have you talked to them to find out what they want? I don't think he has. And I'd be like, how many counselors have you talked to help solve the addiction and homeless problem? How many counselors and resources have you talked to actually help these people too, as well as the people coming in to make a better place? Like, you got to help both sides, right? So what have you done to do that? I would assume nothing. I would assume, because you keep kicking these, like, we need resources, my friend. My people, we need resources. And I've said this. And I've been back to the same one. And I would say, what have you done to help rebuild your city or the people in your city? And he would be like, well, I've done this for the business, or I've done this for that. But again, there's other people in this city that have been here for like 30 some odd years or longer. Some of them are veterans. Some of them have lost everything. Some of them have lost because of this rebuilding and they can't afford certain things, or there's not enough resources. These people have lost that. But we need our mayors and we need our prime ministers to step up and actually do something about it, so we can help everybody, not just the people that are making you money. And it doesn't work, like, shouldn't work like that. Like, he's lying. He's straight up lying in that video, saying that he talked to... No, he talked to the people in the businesses. He didn't talk to the people that are surrounding. He talked and find out the bad of it. We already know the problem. We got to fix the problem before you can actually... You got to get to the root of the problem instead of starting in the middle. It doesn't make sense. And he was like, I've been here for... I was only seeing the issue. You've been working downtown for 37 years and you only saw it for 1 year, the issue going on? Blind. You're blind. There's way more than that. There's like, oh, here's another one. And I said that, yeah, there's people that have been here longer than him, and they're on the street, and they've lost everything, and you think they're just addicts, when really half of these people don't even do drugs. A quarter of them don't even, I would say a quarter of them don't do drugs. That's personally, I know. What else did I say? Yeah, I'd say, like, not kick them to the side. Why not help boost them up instead of kick them out? Like, help boost them up as well. Like, give them something to do, resources and stuff like that. Like, I know there's people that are gonna doubt this and not care what I'm saying about like other people, but in the all reality, you're complaining. People complain about these things, but they don't want to help fix the problem. They just want to push it aside. Oh, we're just gonna push it aside and hopefully it goes away. No, it's worse. It's getting worse when you push it aside. Blocking off our parks. Now they're doing graffitis on walls and talking about the fucking city and shit, like what they're doing and shit. Like they're gonna start trashing shit. They're gonna start like causing more trouble, and there's not enough room for the jail, and jail's not the answer. It's insane, man. Yeah, and again, I say not pick and choose. Don't pick and choose like who you talk to. Talk to everybody around the city. Talk to the people on the streets. Talk to the people that were addicts. Talk to the people, counselors, how they deal with these people, or talk to like more resources to like help these people. Because it's not only even the college people coming in. You think they don't have issues? Like even people that are living in the suburbs in our city. You don't think some of those people have issues? It's not just on the street. It's that you're just ignoring the street. You're ignoring it. You're trying to clean up the street, so you're taking trash and putting it aside. And you're using that trash as human beings, and you're pushing them aside, and it's not fucking right. It's not right. It's not right. And I don't care what anybody says. It's not right. If that was your family member, your grandfather, anybody, you would not like it at all. These people don't even have that anymore. They've lost all hope because nobody gives a fuck. I gave a shit. Some people do, and there is, and I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm saying we need to step up. We need to let these people know where the problem is and how to fix the problem, so we make everybody happy in the city. Because if you make the ones that you just want to be happy, you're going to make the ones that were already angry, you're going to make them go even more angry, and they're going to get even worse, and then they're just dying out. I mean, I like to point out like it's survival of the fittest, but some of these people are worth it. Most of these people are worth it. And I feel that the mayor now, or if he gets reelected, or the next mayor that comes in, needs to actually dig in. And I really hope that they can see that I'm out here seeing what I'm doing, because it's not as easy as they think. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's not as easy as you think, because I'm an addict, and it took me a long time to get clean, and I finally got clean. It took me a while to put myself on the streets where things are happening and trying to deal with all these people. I deal with the homeless, I deal with addicts, I deal with normal people, I deal with everybody. And as a recovering addict, it's not as easy as you think, and I'm out here doing it to prove a point, to show something, to start a movement. Something real, something that people can feel good about. Whether you're black, white, Chinese, drunk, addicted to something, sober, getting in recovery, whatever the fuck it is, I want y'all to feel good. And I want people to feel better and have a better life and actually have things to do and something to look forward to, instead of the side of the street breaking up metal for the fucking scrapyard to get either their next fix or their next good meal or something. Something I wanted from the store or something. I've had homeless people buy me shit, man. It doesn't fucking, like, some of these people are worth it. Yes, some of these people don't want to be helped, but they feel that there is no more help. They feel like they've done this so many times. They've gone through the same thing. Oh, go talk to this person. Well, that person is telling them to go to another resource to get a job and do this and do that, but they can't do that shit right away, man. They need a few months just to rebuild themselves again, to show people actually give a shit. Because if you threw them right into a job or threw them right into something, they're not going to be able to handle society in the real life. They're going to get put down. They're not going to end up keeping the job or something. Like, there's more to this. And I hope y'all understood what I was saying. And if the mayor hears this, then I hope you understood what I was saying, because I'm being real and I'm being sincere, and it's coming from the heart, and I just want answers. I'm sure I'm not the only one that wants answers, and I know that I'm not the only one that wants answers and things to change. It's just ask the people, man. Ask the real people. like ask the people in the business and ask the people all around downtown and stuff, but ask the people on the street that are walking the streets, that are around the streets, and actually get answers. They will give you an answer if you have the right question for them, which is, what would you like for us to do to help you guys through this? And they will tell you. I'm going to leave it at that. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate the people that actually listen. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you can share this, that would be great. If we can try to spread this across, it would be awesome. And the support is needed, and it's much appreciated. And if you can click subscribe, the red button below, you don't have to pay to sign up. And if you don't have YouTube, just sign up, push the red button, and you don't have to go back to YouTube. That red button just shows support, and it helps support the channel. It helps it grow instead of keeping it where it shouldn't be. It should be growing. This is where we should be, trying to help people and trying to address things more. And that's just why it's called The Real Feel. This is why it's called The Real Feel, because I give you the real feel. I give you my life journeys. I give you life journeys. I give you me life. I give you it all, but I give you the real feel. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this with your friends, your family, your cat, your dog, your hamster, whoever you want to share it with. I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Keep that head up. Keep smiling. Peace out.